Hello, we're back again. Let's see. I think this one is called, oh yeah, Swift Slayer. Nice and easy. Although, we're in the middle of water. There's an electro mage, can't remember what they're called. The annoying little fuckers. And Kazuha is almost dead. Jesus. I was slowly getting electrocuted in the water. That's not amazing, but Bennett's got his heels on, so that's good. I do have an option to hyper bloom. There we go. Alright, that was close, but we made it. Hello Oz, goodbye Oz. Alright, round 2. Oh, it's one of these ones. I gotta sabotage the bloody balloon. Not my favourite, but what can you do? Come on, let's build up. There we go. There was a time where I was able to keep Kazuha on top of the balloon, like kind of like now, but he managed to stay on for the entire trip. I think we were doing it in one stat at one point, and it was fun. It was actually really good. But once you've done this commission like 20,000 times, it stops being fun. I am really glad that they added the mechanic where you don't necessarily have to do the commissions every day. You can do like quests and stuff so long as you've got enough something points, which I can't remember what they're called now, but I've run out of those something points, which means I gotta do my commissions like a good boy. I would have thought after we sorted out the Raiden Shogun's issues that some of the areas may have transformed a little bit. You still get some really depressing places in Inazuma. Go on, Nihida. DDO, your ways of freedom. Pretty sure Official just hit a 10,000 there. I still need to level her up a bit, but I think the artifacts she's using are better than they were. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe. Insubordination. I don't know why, but the Electro Abyss mages are slightly more annoying than the other ones. The fire ones I can deal with, but the Electro ones do the attack, which kind of like what Kuki Shinobu does, has like a ring of electricity around them. So you either got to be in or out the ring, and if you touch it, you get zapped. It's like, not cool. Not cool. At least it's slightly less depressing on this side of Inazuma. Oh, no, never mind. There's the music. Where are we? Surumi Island? Maybe? I feel like there's a Electroculus thingy around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
Time to go.
Yup. Oh great, it's a Rift Town, my favorite.
Make yourselves at home.
I can't wait until I can get Nahida like level 90. Because I'm pretty sure she'll be a kick-ass support when I get to that stage.
Adventure time.
Yeah, let's leave her a little.
I mean, she's managing to hit like 3k, which is okay. It means we won't be here for the rest of our lives trying to kill stuff, but... There we go. Is that it? We're done. Very nice. I didn't realize we'd done them that quickly. Alright, Catherine. I've done your city commissions. I wonder if at the end of Genshin, or maybe like as it's still going, they'll give you a stat screen that shows you how many commissions you managed to do.
Here is your reward.
Got a buzzy thing near me. Alright. I love Nahida's little thing that she does there. It's very cute. And her swing set thing as well. And she's one of those characters that don't constantly talk when you're idle. I mean, she does sometimes, I know, but for the most part, her idle animations are quiet. And then you get Fischl, who I love her, but she never shuts up. Bennett, yeah, Kazuha, well at least Kazuha does his little wind thing, but that gets annoying when you've heard it 20,000 times. Oh yeah, we're gonna go for a walk, and we're going to explore a little bit. And this is something I did a long time ago, back before Inazuma was even released. I did it with Fischl, and I walked from a certain point in Mondstadt all the way to Liyue, just to see how long it would take. And I realized whilst I was doing it, I actually really enjoyed it. I was actually able to enjoy the scenery. And got a place like Inazuma, which is bloody beautiful. And I love the fact that the game allows you to switch off most of the UI and has a dedicated walk button, so you can do this. You can enjoy the serenity and the sunsets and the flowers. I mean, look at that. We're just having a chill stroll through Inazuma. And the music just goes perfectly. The music is chef's kiss beautiful. Totally not because I have bias towards anything Japanese. But yeah, look, you can really appreciate everything that's going on. The only niggle I might have with this is that the camera likes to do what it wants. And there might be a setting I can play around with to adjust that. Sorry, a little bit of gas. Anyway, yeah, there might be a setting I can do to adjust that, but I haven't found it yet. And has it taken us like 3 hours to walk down these steps? Look, bloody nighttime already. Admittedly, in-game time in Genshin goes a lot faster than real life, but still. Ah, look at the cute little shops. Man, I'd love to go back to Japan. I remember walking through places like Kyoto and like Asakusa in Tokyo, And it was kind of like this. All these cute roads. People wearing kimonos and yukatas. I need to learn what the little lanterns are called, because I love those. And the little like stalls that they have. I absolutely love those. My Japanese has gotten super rusty, so I'd have to practice a bit before I went, but... Oh, look at those stars. Holy balls, this game is beautiful when you take the time to actually look at it and enjoy it. I was intending to just quit the game after I did my dailies, but I like doing this sometimes. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and I can appreciate taking things at a more slower pace more these days, but look how pretty everything is. The weird to think 24 specifically, I was gonna say 20, but 4 also popped into my head. 20 years ago we were like, was that still the PS2 era? How old was I? I was 11. No. What am I talking about? Yeah, 20 years ago I was 11. God damn, I can't do mathematics at all, but pretty the shrine is. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure PS2 was around when I was 11. And the PS1 not long before that. But how far we've come in terms of graphics and stuff. It's mind-blowing. Can you imagine telling gamers like 20, even 30 years ago, this is what it would start looking like? And then you've got stuff like VR and how immersive that can be. It's like, whoa. It would have blown everyone's minds back then. I feel like some of the Inazuma music may have been inspired by Ghibli, how do you pronounce it? How do I pronounce it? I think I pronounced it Studio Ghibli, but it's been so long since I've actually had to say it, I've completely forgotten. Oh, look at the castle. God damn, this game is amazing. Totally not a Genshin addict or anything. Thinking about it, there's not many other games that I play these days. Which is a shame, because I've got a huge backlog to get through, and I'm sure some of the games have amazing stories, but I don't know, Genshin is quite easy for me to just pick up and get into, do a few dailies, check out some stars. Yeah. Honestly, like, between my Steam and Epic Store libraries, there's so many games I need to sit down and crack through one day, but it's amazing how much time you need for games these days. There's a lot of players who are like, we want games that are 80 to 100 hours long because we paid 70 quid for them, and alright, fair enough. You paid a lot of money, but I'd rather pay less money to have a shorter game and actually be able to finish the bloody thing. Because once you get to like this age, you just don't have the time to play a 100-hour game anymore. Unless you make gaming your job, like if you're a successful streamer or whatever. But unless you're able to do that, who has time to play 80-hour RPGs? I suppose, yeah, you could play like 1 or 2 hours after work or whatever, school. and then that game might last you a long time. But I don't know about anyone else, but I always check on the Epic Store, see what free games they've got popping out, and I've managed to build a huge library as a result. I think I've only bought like one game on the Epic Store, and it makes me feel kind of bad saying that because the amount of money I could have spent on all those games and I didn't. And some really good ones as well, like off the top of my head I can't think of any right now. Figures. Well, things like Tomb Raider, like those Tomb Raider reboots. And Borderlands, Star Wars, Elite Dangerous. Like, some of these games aren't anything you can sniff at, really. Pretty decent games. And they're pretty expensive normally. Like, we're in Christmas time-ish now. And they're doing that thing where they give like a mystery game or whatever. I think. And I managed to pick up Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Which I don't know if that was a good game or not. I never really checked out the reviews or anything, but I saw some of the videos and the screenshots and it actually looks alright. God knows if I'm ever actually going to have the time to play it, but you know, it's good. But yeah, going back to having no time and all these games, it's like, when am I going to be able to get through my backlog? I feel like if I'm dedicated and I want to play all these games before I hit the bucket, I'm going to be playing them up until like my 90s if I make it that far. I might have to like put my passwords and stuff in my will so that my descendants can finish my backlog for me. Just give them a huge list of instructions like, oh, you need to finish Natlan in Genshin, and you need to get everyone to level 90 and finish all the rings and all the other games that I never got a chance to play.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Right? We just really beautiful walk and everything looked beautiful. Well done, Nahida. Very wise. Makes sense, you're the god of wisdom, but still. I got her teapot. I'm never going to be able to like maximize it, but yeah, I managed to get her teapot whilst wishing for, I think it was the Staff of Homer. But oh well. I love this as well, this cute little rural village. Look how relaxing it is.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
Every time I hear the name Ryuji, I think the guy from Persona 5. Look at that moon. I don't know about anyone else watching, but I'm also the type that I do like going outside and going on long walks. Oh, doggo! Doggo's following me. Hello, doggo. Anyway, I do like going out and exploring, either by or with my girlfriend. And it's fun. I do really enjoy going on long walks. And I think that's why I'm enjoying doing it in Genshin as well. In some ways it's inspiring for other things that I do, like hopefully writing stories one day. Am I ever going to do that puzzle? Someday. Actually, that one might be already done, but there's loads of puzzles I just haven't had the time to do. So I'm still kind of deciding in terms of music. I could go beat him up, but not right now. I'm not in the mood to beat people up right now. I'm still kind of deciding my favorite music, because it's all really good. Mondstadt's nice, Leo's nice, Inazuma's great. Fontaine, I'm still experiencing. I mean, I'm loving it, what I've heard so far, but I still need to finish. Oh, it's a fox! By the fox statue. Kitsune! Look at the little thing. You can appreciate them in a game, but in real life, they are little bastards. I think I read on Facebook or Twitter or something that fox was basically... what was it? Dog software on cat hardware, I think, which made me laugh because it feels accurate. But the noises they make though can sound horrifying sometimes, especially in the middle of the night. Anyway, music. And Natlan as well. I haven't heard much of the Natlan music yet, but am I going to beat them up? Apparently yes. Here we go. Let's do it without any UI and see how this goes. I wonder if there's a way to turn off the numbers as well. Not the bottom right ones, but like the damage counter numbers. Because it would be nice to have like absolutely no UI at all. Why are the numbers there on the bottom right? And there's no option to turn them off at all. I suppose if you're streaming and you're cheating somehow, or you're modding the game, they could find out who you are? Make it easy for friends to add you? Yeah, that one kind of makes sense. Starfish! Fish was wet. Here. Oh god, we've been walking all night. I only just realised that. Oh, I love this song. Oh, a little bit of lag. And now the weather's gone horrible. What? We're raining. Now official's wet. This is one of my favourite songs. Even though it's kind of depressing. I don't know why. It's bittersweetly soothing, I think. Oh no, the music stopped because we entered the Rito. Ugh. Okay, I can't be the only one. When we go to Rito, does anyone think of the anime To Love Ru? An anime which, by today's standards, probably would never get made because of all the NSFW content in it, I guess I could say. Hilarious anime though. Absolutely loved it.
This meteorological transformation is most splendid. Like a felicitous twist of fate in the face of certain doom.
Yeah, I was just waiting for Official to finish that bit. But yeah, in that anime, there was the main protagonist, Yuki Rito, who got himself into very strange situations and built himself a harem of alien princesses and assassins and God knows what else. But yeah, this area always makes me think of that.
Should I just open a store here in Rito?
Look at that tree. Look at the colour of those leaves. God, I'm sounding like an old man. I'm not that far off. Ugh, that was a horrible thought I just had. I'll be 40 in 9 years' time. Ugh. Ugh. That's a cute little shop though.
So
You should go traveling with her. Who are you talking about? Him? This guy? Oh, it's got one of those shrines where you hang wishes up on. Alright, I think that's it. We've done our walk. I can't remember where exactly we started. Oh, it was like the main bit of Inazuma. By Catherine and the guild and stuff. Anyway, we wandered all the way to Rito. I think at some point in the future I will do more of these just walks. Like the little tours of Teyvat. And then maybe one day I'll link them all into one very long video. But that's for the future. Until then, say goodbye. Say goodbye, Nahida. Bye bye.